Tracey Adams, born Deborah Blaisdell on June 7, 1958, in Severna Park, Maryland, grew up in a conservative household. Not much is publicly known about her early childhood and family background, but it is believed that she had a fairly typical upbringing. As a young woman, she developed an interest in the arts, particularly modeling and performance. Her early career aspirations leaned toward mainstream entertainment before she ultimately found her niche in the mature film industry. Tracey's debut. Before entering the entertainment industry, Adams worked in various jobs to support herself. One of her most intriguing early professions was working as a commercial diver in San Diego, a career choice that showcased her adventurous spirit and willingness to embrace unconventional roles. However, she later transitioned into modeling and photography, which opened the doors for her entry into mature films. Adams began her career in the mature entertainment industry in the early 1980s, quickly establishing herself as a leading figure. Her striking looks, confidence, and professionalism set her apart from many of her peers. At a time when the mature film industry was undergoing rapid changes, Adams was able to adapt and thrive, becoming one of the most recognized faces in the business. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Adams appeared in over 300 mature films, making her one of the most prolific actresses of her time. Her performances were known for their sensuality, charisma, and versatility. She worked with some of the biggest names in the industry and gained a strong following among fans. Her popularity was not confined to the United States. She also became well known in European mature cinema, particularly in Italy, where she appeared on billboards and was featured in television programs. Mainstream film and television appearances. In addition to her successful career in mature films, Adams made several attempts to transition into mainstream entertainment. She appeared in a number of low-budget mainstream films under her birth name, Deborah Blaisdell. Some of her notable film credits include Wimps 1986, a comedy film where she had a small role, Student Affairs 1987, a drama featuring Adams in a supporting role, Enrapture 1989, a thriller that showcased her acting abilities, Killer 1990, a horror film in which she played a minor role. Despite her talent and on-screen presence, Adams found it difficult to break into mainstream Hollywood due to the stigma associated with mature film performers. However, she continued to explore opportunities in different entertainment sectors, gaining recognition for her professionalism and adaptability. Traceys recognition and awards. Adams' contributions to the mature film industry did not go unnoticed. She was honored with numerous awards throughout her career, recognizing her impact and influence. Some of her most notable accolades include AVN Hall of Fame, a prestigious honor granted to her as one of the founding inductees. Ex-Sarcio Hall of Fame 2000, recognizing her lasting legacy in the mature film industry. AVN Award for Best Couple Scene Video 1988 for her performance in Made in Germany. AVN Award for Best Performance 1990 for Adventures of Batman. These awards cemented her status as one of the leading figures in mature cinema, and she remained a respected name long after her retirement. Legal challenges and advocacy. In April 1987, Adams found herself at the center of a legal battle when she testified in a case involving two men charged with felony pandering in the production of mature videotapes. The case highlighted important issues regarding the legality of the mature entertainment industry and the treatment of performers. Adams, along with other performers, stated that they were paid to perform acts before cameras, sparking discussions about the rights and working conditions of mature film actors. Throughout her career, Adams was vocal about the need for fair treatment of performers and the importance of recognizing mature films as a legitimate art form. Her willingness to speak out on industry issues earned her respect among her peers and supporters. Influence in European mature films. Adams' fame extended beyond the United States, particularly in Europe, where she became a prominent figure in the mature film scene. In Italy, she gained celebrity status, appearing on billboards and guest starring on popular television programs, including Italian soap operas. Her ability to transition seamlessly between American and European mature films demonstrated her versatility and broad appeal. The European market allowed Adams to experiment with different styles of mature filmmaking, as European productions often embrace more artistic and narrative-driven approaches, compared to their American counterparts. This exposure further enhanced her reputation as a performer with both on-screen charisma and acting ability. Retirement and later life. After nearly 2 decades in the industry, Adams gradually stepped away from mature films in the late 1990s. Unlike some performers who struggle with the transition out of the industry, Adams managed to maintain a relatively private life post-retirement. She occasionally made appearances at mature film conventions and industry events, reconnecting with fans and former colleagues. However, she largely remained out of the public eye, choosing to focus on personal pursuits and business ventures. Some reports suggest that she engaged in entrepreneurial activities, though details about her post-retirement career remain scarce. Tracey Adams' impact on the mature film industry is undeniable. She was a pioneer in many ways, helping to shape the industry during one of its most transformative periods. Her performances were celebrated for their authenticity and allure, and she played a significant role in bringing legitimacy to mature films as a recognized form of entertainment. Her crossover appeal, both in mainstream films and international mature cinema, demonstrated the growing globalization of the industry. By finding success in both the United States and Europe, Adams paved the way for other performers to explore opportunities beyond traditional markets. Adams' influence can also be seen in the way modern mature film stars approach their careers. The industry has evolved significantly since her time, with many performers now embracing social media, personal branding, and mainstream collaborations, concepts that Adams was already exploring decades ago. Tracey Adams' career was one of resilience, adaptability, and impact. From her early days as a commercial diver to becoming an internationally recognized mature film star, she carved out a unique path in entertainment. Her legacy in the mature industry remains strong, with fans and historians continuing to recognize her contributions. Despite the challenges she faced, including legal battles and the stigma of being a mature film actress, Adams remained steadfast in her work. Her ability to navigate different aspects of the entertainment industry, from mature films to mainstream projects and European productions, showcases her talent and determination. Today, Tracey Adams remains a celebrated figure in the history of mature cinema, remembered for her professionalism, iconic performances, and influence on the industry. Whether through her award-winning performances, advocacy for performers, or cultural impact, she left a lasting mark that continues to be acknowledged by fans and industry professionals alike. Adams' influence can also be seen in the way modern mature film stars approach their careers. The industry has evolved significantly since her time, with many performers now embracing social media, personal branding, and mainstream collaborations, concepts that Adams was already exploring decades ago. Tracey Adams' career was one of resilience, adaptability, and impact. From her early days as a commercial diver to becoming an internationally recognized mature film star, she carved out a unique path in entertainment. Her legacy in the mature industry remains strong, with fans and historians continuing to recognize her contributions. Despite the challenges she faced, including legal battles and the stigma of being a mature film actress, Adams remained steadfast in her work. Her ability to navigate different aspects of the entertainment industry, from mature films to mainstream projects and European productions, showcases her talent and determination. Today, Tracey Adams remains a celebrated figure in the history of mature cinema, remembered for her professionalism, iconic performances, and influence on the industry. Whether through her award-winning performances, advocacy for performers, or cultural impact, she left a lasting mark that continues to be acknowledged by fans and industry professionals alike.